We just got Dutch Bros. I should have had Joel come along with me. Come along with me. I feel like I wear this shirt all the time, but I wash it. I have a story time, but I need to wait for people to get on. Because it's wild. Look how pretty my hair is. Oh, my eye's still acting up. I like dried out my eye this week somehow. Look at that car sign. That is so old, but I like it. It's very vintage. It's so vintage. I have a story time, but I want more people on first. I'm waiting on my cousin to send me a picture. It's actually my cousin's story. So if you've been here for a minute, you've seen her work out with me. I need her to send me the picture. She's probably dealing with the dodo again. I don't need ChatGPT. My wife knows everything. That's great. Do you tell her that? Thanks. Ugh. I scratched my neck, now it itches. Okay, so I have a story time for y'all. Actually, we got some guys on. That's perfect, because I have questions. Do dealerships think women are stupid? We'll start with that question. Put it in the chat. Do dealerships think women are actually stupid, or do they think they can just pull things because we're women? Yes, I speak English. What kind of question? Okay, yeah. So do dealerships think that women are stupid? Or do they just think they can get away with acting like we're stupid? Does that make sense? Because I have a story time. So my cousin, that if y'all have been here for a minute, you've seen me working out with her. So she went to the dealership yesterday to get her oil changed. I guess she had them do it. Again, I hate dealerships. I don't use dealerships because every time anyone I know that's gone to the dealership for anything, there is suddenly an issue with their car or something happened, they did something to it, etc. So she went to the dealership, got her oil changed, and then she came over to my house and was telling me the story. So this happened yesterday. She went home. There is I'm trying to get her to send me a picture of it, but she's not responding right now because she's back at the dealership. So there's a big, like this big of like hardened, she thought it was peanut butter and tried to scrape it off her car. It's on the paint near the headlight. And she tried to scrape it off. And I don't know if they did something else to her car too, like not just an oil change, because it doesn't make sense to me why there would be anything on the car. Sorry, I have to stop and tell y'all this. So you see this place right there? It was a furniture shop. Okay? Side story. That was a furniture shop. And I have never, ever seen anybody in there or it open. And it's been open for years. It even had the open sign on. Nobody was there. Now it's a funeral home. And I already had some thoughts that it was like a shady place. That's wild. Now it's a funeral home. I can't. So I'm like, was that like a trafficking stop? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, anyways, that's a side story conspiracy. But anyways, so she thought it was peanut butter and tried to scrape it off. And apparently it's hard on the car. Like, she cannot get it off. Is someone spamming me? Hold on, peanut butter. Yeah, they literally, she thought it was peanut butter. No, it's like tan. It's not poop. It's like a tan. So, hold on. Oh, she sent it. Okay. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like, okay? So, she starts researching it, and according to her Google search or whatever, it said that it was some kind of adhesive. Okay? 1 second. Sure I'm going the right way. Let me get to this stoplight real fast. So it said it was some kind of adhesive. So she's like, okay, the dealership dropped something on my car because it's like hard. She can't get it off, right? So she goes to the dealership, or she calls them, I'm sorry. She calls the dealership and they're like, oh, it wasn't us, blah, blah, blah. Even though she literally went straight home and then saw it when she got home. Right? Hold on, let me make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh. Well, I can't go that way now. I had a feeling I was supposed to go that way. I'm going to my parents, and there's like 5 different directions. Okay, so she called them. She was like, oh, we don't use anything like that. That's what she said. Hello. We don't use anything like that, so it couldn't have been us. And she's like, literally, I went nowhere else. Like, it had to be y'all. And it looks like an adhesive. So she's back at the dealership today. Let me read you the response of the guy who is taking it off of her car. Okay, because we're coming to a stop sign. Hold on 1 second. Or a stoplight. Let me read you, because I'm like, this is wild. Like, I wish I was there. I could stream the whole thing where we can hear his conversation, because this is wild. Okay? She said, okay, he's trying to tell me it's gum. Where the heck do you find brown gum that does not move and is hardened? I said, that is not gum. She said, I know, he's removing it and cleaning it. She said, I told him I don't think it's gum. And he thinks someone spit it out on her car. Okay, I said, first of all, gum does not harden. It gets chewy. That's why kids can literally pick it up. It gets stringy. Like, we live in the South. It's not like we live in the cold where it's going to get hard. And she said, who chews brown gum? I'm like, dude, literally. He told her when it dries, it turns that color. What? Yeah, no, I know. Definitely record everything in your car before you go to a dealership and after, because that's wild. But isn't that insane? I showed y'all what it looks like. I can show y'all again. That is not gum. It's not hard. I mean, it's not soft. That is not gum. No, I'm not homeless, and it's not an RV. It is a truck. I just have it turned to face me. Anyways, that is wild. I was like, dude, I wish I was there. I said, you need to tell them that either they're stupid or they're just trying to make you feel stupid. Which one is it? I don't let them pull stuff over on me. Absolutely not. Like, whenever I go anywhere, like to get my tires done or something, I always call my dad. And I'm like, dude, they're trying to tell me I need this and this. And he's like, no, let me talk to him. Because I'm like, I'm not an idiot. This is going to work on me, but I don't like you pressuring me, and I'm over it. It's just wild. But I just thought that was insane. I had to share. Because I'm like, that is not... I was like, I need to advocate for you, please. It's a Ford F-150. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh. My GPS is taking me all kinds of crazy places. Looks like caramel from Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Dude, I know. It definitely does not look like gum, though. That doesn't even look like gum. It does look like peanut butter or caramel or an adhesive. It looks like an adhesive. And when she looked it up, it said that they use some kind of adhesive like that for headlights. That's why I don't know if they were working on the headlights or if they just dripped it on her car while they were walking by. I don't know. What kind of truck is it? I'm only interested in your truck. Keep talking. You don't stand on business when you go to the dealer. What do you mean? I'm headed to my parents. Okay, well, it's in a holder, so it's not like I'm doing anything. Truck name, it's a Ford F-150. But yeah, I just thought that was wild, bro. Wild. It could be hot wax. Right, but again, where would she have gotten that from if she was at the dealership and then went straight home? The dealership. The dealership is the common denominator here. I can't give you blue. I can't do anything right now with tech. I don't touch my phone. I try not to touch my phone when I'm driving. Ugh. Always keep in touch with your old folks. Oh, I go over there every single day now. So if you've been here for a minute, I'm in a not fun situation where I'm staying with, I'm staying somewhere that I don't want to be, but I'm there. And I don't like it. I think it's a very shady area. And Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why she didn't inspect it. I think she was just tired. So I'm living in like a shady area, so I moved most of my stuff to my parents' house, and I go over there every day now until I can completely move out. So I can be around people that I actually want to be around in a nicer area. Dude, why are you on my butt, bro? I'm going this speed limit. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't inspect her car. I would have. But it's one of those things that she probably just trusted them to do their job. Dude, this place is really shady. In a not nice part of town. And I don't like that. Are you going to Starbucks? No, I went to Dutch Bros. See my Dutch Bros. I love Mustangs, but that one was not it. Yes. I had an embarrassing day. I lost a wrestling match to my mom. What? What? Story time? Yes. I shared a story about what my cousin's dealing with at the dealership. I'll reshare the video, so if you missed the story, you can watch it again, so I don't have to tell it again. Basically, the dealership is trying to make her feel stupid. Oh, I could have gone. But it looked like the light wasn't ready. I'm drinking a Golden Eagle. It's espresso with vanilla breve and caramel. And it's delicious, especially when they blend it. I used to get it iced, but blended is better. So that's the thing, is my parents won't let him move in, and he doesn't want to be away from his kids, so it like started a whole thing. So I'm just trying to keep the peace right now and make everyone happy, I guess. No, I'm not in Oregon. I'm in the South. You look like Wonder Woman. Thanks. I feel like Wonder Woman sometimes with all the different things I'm trying to get done. I shared with y'all about how I was making a digital product the other day. I made my non-toxic digital product, which I started sharing about on here on my reels. I'm so excited. And then I'm now making a digital product on how to start a Y2K collection, or like rebuild your childhood collection. It's actually what it is. So I'm excited about that one too. Dude, I thought that was a wildfire, but it's just dust from over there. There's construction everywhere. Copy? Yes. Copy? Yes. When was the last time you went to the dealer? Dude, it's... I don't know. So my car's paid off, and it's been paid off for years. My car was used. So I don't have to go to the dealership. I get people to do my stuff. Like, I get him to do my oil changes. Thank you very much. So I don't have a need to go to the dealership, thankfully. Because I kind of want to go to the dealership and just to like troll them, see what they try to get me to do. And I'll just be like, nah, you ain't getting me, dude. Which perfume? What are you talking about? Dude, there used to be trees there. It's so sad. I want some land with a bunch of trees, and they're just gonna stay. Do you know how to change a tire? Nope, but I could find someone to do it real quick for me. Like, all you have to do, not all you have to do. Like, I have people on speed dial. I could be like, hey, come change my tire, please. I'm stuck on the side of the road or whatever. He'll fix it if I'm at home. And then I'm fully confident as a woman that if I'm stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire, somebody's gonna come and help me, you know? Building an app. I'm using AI to do it. Sweet. So with the digital product, I have a friend that actually helped me because she has digital products that she started selling, but she let me be one of her testers. So she gave me the prompts on how to create a document, but all the core stuff is good, but I'm also adding in personal stuff for it. I forgot they're doing construction right here. Ugh. So I'm adding in my own personal stuff to it too, because it wasn't good enough for me. I'm like a perfectionist. It wasn't good enough. And then I don't like the simple PDF design that they did. So I'm actually copying and pasting a lot of it into Canva. I'm creating a whole Canva presentation. So it's taking me longer than it would if someone was just to create a PDF file. But I'm sorry, I don't want to buy just some simple little PDF file if I was somebody. I'm trying to create it in a way that, like, you know, I'd want to buy it. So other people would want to buy it. You know, I want it to be good. I want it to be worth the money. I want to provide value. So that's why it's taking me forever. I literally did it like all day yesterday. I thought you down south people know how to change tires. Heck no, my dad didn't teach me any of that. My dad didn't teach me how to do my own oil and whatnot. Your hair has beautiful curls. Straight though. So my hair used to be wavy and now it just straightens itself. Like this is washed, dried, it's straight. I don't like it. But then you've got some wave underneath. It doesn't make any sense. But I love when I curl it with the wand. It just takes forever and it burns my hair. So I need a new one. Anyone want to buy me my $70 wand? That's why I haven't bought it yet. It's expensive. But I burned the cord to it apparently like a couple years back. So now whenever I use it, that burnt smell from the cord gets into my hair and it's terrible. So I try not to use it, but I love my hair with it. Hunt, survive, fish, and camp. I would say if I had to survive, yeah, I could figure it out. I know how to fish. I know how to camp. It's just been a very long time because I went to like a camping course when I was doing homeschooling. What else did you ask? Hunt. I could hunt if I had to. I've never gone hunting, but I could do it if I had to. And I also have a lot of books that help. I have like survival books and stuff, so I'd be good, I think. No way. My cousin's gonna call me in a minute because she got into an argument with him. Stop it. We need the tea. We need the tea. Don't use it though. Oh. Your dad is smart, never rely on others for your survival. Yeah, my dad's smart, but he didn't teach me how to do man stuff because he doesn't do it himself. I'm sure he knows how to change a tire, but he just doesn't do it. Down south people aren't true. I mean, I'm from Florida, so Florida people are supposedly different. Free idea for a digital product. Sure, what is it? Because I was trying to do stuff that I'm knowledgeable in. So like the non-toxic stuff, I've done research for years, so I know about that. Y2K, I know about that because I've also rebuilt my own childhood recently, so I know about that. I was thinking about doing a fitness and nutrition one maybe next because that's another thing I specialize in. But we'll see because it's literally taking forever, so I want to push these out first. And then whichever one does better, I'll either do more digital products in that niche or, you know, visit the fitness one. What did your cousin say? Hold on, it's calling me. Ready? Hello?
Hey.
How'd it go?
Dude, I'm like shaking.
Why?
Because, so he tried to tell me he was dumb and then was scraping it off. And then, I'll look at it real quick. I'm also gonna look at my dash cam. It's off. And it actually looks fine.
I'm doing a circle real quick because I don't want to lose connection.
So, I saw the girl that checked me in and she was super nice. And when I first said something to her, I was like, this is not, like, I don't know what this is, but yesterday. And, I only went to the dealership yesterday. I don't know what got on it, but, like, I called yesterday and they were trying to tell me it was something else.
Yeah.
And she looked at it and she was like, yeah, that's definitely something from one of our texts. And I was like, thank you. Someone with common sense.
Right.
So, super nice. And got the manager because she was like, he has to handle this. He was the one that was trying to tell me that it's gone.
What?
Yes. So, he scrapes it off and then goes, all right, I'm done. And I look at it and he goes, all right, have a good one. I was like, what? So I called my mom and I'm like so livid right now because no other conversation, no apology. It was all, you must have got spit on by somebody. And yeah, and but I'll scrape it off, don't worry. And I was like, look, I only came here yesterday and it wasn't here when I left or got here. It was here when I left. So I'm telling my mom, my dad was like, you need to go in there and say something right now. And I was like, I can't. Like, I literally just can't. Well, the girl that checked me in was walking by. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus. I call her name. She comes over. I'm like, hey, he scraped it off, but he was telling me it was gum. And she looks at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, he told me it was chewing gum. And she goes, that was not chewing gum.
No.
I'm like, holy cow, thank you. She goes, my husband's a mechanic. I've seen stuff that starts out one color and dries on a different color. And she was like, gum doesn't get that hard.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, so she was like, let me take it through the car wash. I'm like, no, it's fine. I just want you to know. I'm
Your manager's an idiot.
I was like, I'm kind of pissed. He said it was chewing gum. And that's when I found out he's the manager. And she was like, no, let me go grab him. We're going to get you through the car wash. So he comes back out and proceeds to argue with me, saying that, thankfully, I told my mom and dad, I was like, don't say anything. I'm putting you on speaker. Just listen to me. He's sitting there arguing with me, saying it was gum. Have you ever seen dried gum on a car? And I'm like, no, bro. And I was like, so you're telling me someone chewed 3 or 4 pieces of gum and spit out on my car?
Right.
And he was like, yeah, and it changes a different color when it hardens. And I'm
It
like,
turns white.
So I looked at him, I'm like, it wasn't gum. And I was like, so you're saying that it can change color. So that's not the only thing that can change color, though. So if you're using something in the shop, that can also change color when exposed to the sun. He was like, well, no, we don't use anything that changes color. It looks like that. He was like, have you ever seen brown gum before? I'm like, so you're changing your story now.
Nobody has brown gum.
That's what I said. I was like, I've seen white gum, green, pink. I don't see brown gum.
Red gum, like, what?
Right. And he was like, he pulled out his phone. It was going to pull up brown gum. And then he was like, you know what? Never mind. Let me just take it to the car wash.
Because he couldn't find brown gum, that's why.
Exactly. And I'm like, you're seriously sitting here arguing with me about gum. And I was like, I kept saying to him, I was like, I'm not mad about this happening. Like, stuff happens. I just like am a little ticked that you're saying it's gum, because it's not gum.
I told you, I would have said, y'all will say the wildest stuff to not take responsibility for things that you've done. Like, it's only dealerships.
That girl was there because I don't think I would have had it in me to, I just was not feeling it today. Normally, maybe I would have had it in me to, kind of start a fight, but I was like...
Well, I love that she validated your concerns and was like, no, you're right.
And my mom and dad were like, that's not gum.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's like, I've seen this before. I'm like, I'm sure you have, because your text did it.
Yeah. The text probably messed it up and said it was gum.
That's what I'm like, you're not that stupid. And my dad was saying, he was like, I don't think it's because you're a boy. I'm like, so you're telling me if your ass would have been in the same seat, he would have told you it's gum. He was like, I mean, like me. I was like, no, Dad. He would have taken one look at you and said, yeah, sure, let me fix this.
Yeah. Oh, especially your dad. Like,
this is gum. My dad would have been like, that's not gum. And he would have looked at him and shit his pants. I'm like, sorry. I don't care what people say. Like, women are treated different when it comes to stuff like that.
oh yeah, because they think we're dumb. Like, that's not gum.
I'm about to, study up and learn as much as I can about cars so I can just,
Not go to a dealership ever again.
yes. Well, or if I have to go, because I'm not going to rotate my own tires and stuff, but if I have to go, you're not going to sit here and tell me what.
Yeah, that's wild.
It blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. What an idiot. I can't.
I mean,
I can't believe he's a manager.
What?
I can't believe he's a manager. Like, why are you gaslighting people?
I'm so tempted to call, the owner of...
I would. I'd be like, bro, this is a picture. This isn't gum. This is literally what y'all use as an adhesive for whatever. Like, literally had somebody else at the... I would not throw her under the bus in a way, but I'd be like, I literally had somebody else at the dealership confirm with me that that's what it was, and the manager's still acting like this.
So Thomas used to be a mechanic. And so
Oh.
Yeah.
Ask him. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, one of the techs spilled that on somebody's car one time, lied and said it was gum so he wouldn't get in trouble. Like, Yeah, nobody chews like 6 to 8 pieces of gum. Your whole mouth wouldn't be able to chew it up. Oh man. That's funny. I mean, not funny, but absurd. Yeah, you're not supposed to argue. I might lose you in a second. I'm pulling up to my parents and I have like a dead zone over here. That is wild though. Okay. Alright. Bye. Y'all heard that? That's just insane. I showed y'all the picture. Like, that is not gum. I cannot. And the fact that the girl said, oh yeah, my husband's a mechanic, or my husband works whatever, and he even said that it's not gum, like, that's wild. Wild. Anyways, that was story time. That was story time. I'm about to pull it to my parents now. I gotta go cook some food. I need this coffee to kick in, for real. Thanks so much. Yeah, it could be wax. I don't know. But thanks so much for watching my story time. Subscribe for more tea later. Oh, my dad's not home.